Welcome, Virgo, to your July 2020 reading, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If this is the first time that you've tuned into my channel, I offer a free mini reading to all new subscribers. So if you have a question about this particular reading, or you've got a question that this reading doesn't cover, just click the subscribe button and put your question in the comments below. Or if you want to keep it out of the public forum, you can email me personally and I'll answer you in an email. And it is a few days wait, so don't panic if I don't get back to you right away, but I will get back to every single person who is a new subscriber. So let's get into your July 2020 reading. Now, this month you are starting out with a bit of a stalemate. Now, you could be in conflict with someone in your life, could possibly be a family member, but I see that this month things are going to be changing around this stalemate. And the message, take what you will from these readings, because these are general. A lot of this stuff might resonate and it might not. So if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Use your free subscription if you haven't to ask a question. But I feel like this month you guys are in this conflict within yourself. You have this internal struggle that has been going on with you, and it's really not, you're not going anywhere. You kind of, because you're in this stalemate and you can't move anywhere, it really is creating a lot of conflict within you because you can't decide, you don't know which way to go. And there is a very important decision that you must make in July. I feel like there definitely is. And it could be something to do with a move. You might be moving. It could also be something to do with just trying something completely different and out of the ordinary that you've never done before. You are on a journey to a new and exciting place, and this can be metaphorical or it can be literal. You can literally be going somewhere in a car, in a plane, a train, somewhere new and exciting. You can be going to a new job, or you can also be completely choosing to look at a situation in a way that you've never looked at something before. And also something this month, I feel like for a lot of you, you've been really struggling. You've been having such a lot of pain in your lives. And I feel like this is coming to a head in July, and it's quite scary. It can be quite scary when that happens, but it depends on how you look at the situation and your perspective on the negative things that happen in your life and what you take from them. And you this month are going to actually be really traveling to a situation, as I said, that you've never been to, and it's going to bring balance into your life. It's going to allow you to be able to change this stalemate. You know, it's going to bring this sort of stability back into your life. And I think like this month as well, you're going to be really trying to master a lot of things that you've never really done before, and you're just going. And you're going to have such success at doing it as well. You've got 2 success cards here in your reading. The Emperor speaks of success. Also, the High Priestess is a lot of success because you're going inside, you're going to meditate, you're going to go and be in a corner and really allow deep knowledge to come to you, and it's in you already. Virgos are quite psychic, they're quite intuitive, and you are going to be getting a lot of intuitive messages as well that are going to be helping you this month. Now, you don't be afraid also to really promote yourself. If this is just a side off message for some. If you are looking for a new job, or you or even in the media, some of you, don't be afraid to promote yourself, because you are really going to be quite successful with anything to do with your advertising or promoting yourself out there as well. Now, you have 3 tens in your reading this month, and tens are the culmination of everything that sign talks about. And you have the 10 of Pentacles, so you really have, this is another, the 10 of Pentacles again is a financial success type card. It talks about security and joyful contentment just from feeling that security and not having to worry. But it's like more to do with your family and strong family connections, and it's about sort of having contentment, knowing that your kids are going to be looked after, and you've got a happy family and a happy life, and you can relax. It does offer you a sense of freedom, and your Doreen Virtue card, freedom, we'll go into that a little bit further in the end, but it is supporting the things that's coming through. And you've got the 10 of Cups. I mean, that's just such a lovely card. It's like happiness, family happiness. It's you're having it all type situation, and you're really able to draw on that to help you get over some quite difficult and worrying times. Some of you may have really been struggling financially, and it's causing you a lot of mental anguish and pain. But there's so much harmony with your family, and where there was like stagnation and no movement and stalemate, you are going to be looking at a situation in a different way, and it's going to really help you overcome any of these difficult mental turmoil that a lot of you are going through. And also this can talk about overcoming an addiction as well, the 10 of Swords. You are certainly making progress, and this stalemate can be an internal stalemate where you know that there's something wrong in your life, and you perhaps aren't wanting to look at the situation in an honest way. And I feel like in July, things are going to definitely be changing, and you are really going to be overcoming a lot of this. Now, I feel like there's a very strong male influence in your life. Now, this can be a father figure. It can be a authority figure like policeman, a lawyer, something like that. But it's what the Emperor talks about, as well as signifying a strong male person in our lives. It's talking about the need for a few rules and a little bit of organisation in your life and in your plans and in your head. So this month you are really going to, I'm even feeling like putting some rules on yourself and making some changes. You're going to be taking the lead. You are going to be the strong one. And you are really going to be, you're the boss. And you are the one that's worrying about your own issues for a change. you are so good at worrying about everybody else, and you are such a caring person and such a carer, and organizing everyone else. And this month, I feel like you are absolutely going to use that ability and make some changes in your own life, and be moving in a completely new direction. And for some, this is going to feel like so new that it's you've never experienced this before. That's the kind of situation that is coming up for you in July. Now let's just read. I mean, freedom is pretty self-explanatory, but I always love to read the messages in the Doreen Virtue book, just because her words are so much better than the way I can describe it. So let's read out what freedom is. The angels guide you to freely express your true thoughts and feelings with love. You may feel trapped right now by life's conditions. By drawing this card, the angels ask you to realize that you are the only jail keeper that ever surfaces in your own life. Whenever you realize that you have the power to be free, freedom follows. Everything that you do in your life is by choice, and you are free to choose again. Even prisoners are free to choose their thoughts so that they can feel peace and happiness under any conditions. The next time you begin a sentence with the words, "I have to," please stop. Ask God and the angels to show you some alternatives. They will either help you complete the task from a loving mindset so that you don't feel trapped, or they will guide you to do something else that you will love. Wow, that is so powerful, and it really is supporting the messages that are coming through. You are going to take charge this month of your life. You are going to realize that you have the answers. You are able to make the changes that you need to make, and to give you that sense of freedom, that feeling of releasing all of that stuff, all of that pain, all of that hurt that you've been carrying. And you are absolutely going to have a wonderful July. So if you're interested in an extended reading on this one, or even some personal readings, all the details are below, so check that out. And check out my website too, kazana.com.au. If you're into crystal jewellery, I've got some beautiful pieces there for you as well to have a look at. Australian made by an Australian designer, and they're all one-off pieces as well. So check that out. Bye guys, love you.